You're listening to the Agony Column News Report featuring interviews, phone interviews, reports from live book events and festivals, and conversations with readers. You can find additional news, interviews, book reviews, and more 5 days a week at the Agony Column website at trashotron.com/agony.
I remember that, even as a child, I was as nervous on opening night as the actors. I had a pretty good, albeit partial, view of the actors from my hiding place backstage. I had a better view of the audience, though I saw only those faces in the first 2 or 3 rows of seats. Depending on where my mother had positioned herself as the prompter, this was either a stage right or stage left view of the people in those first few rows of seats. I saw those faces in the audience only slightly more head-on than in profile. Though the people in the audience were looking at the actors on stage, they were never looking at me. To tell you the truth, it was a kind of eavesdropping. I felt as if I were spying on the audience, or just this small segment of it. The house lights were dark, but the faces in the first couple of rows of seats were illuminated by whatever light there was on stage. Naturally, in the course of the play, the light on the people in the audience varied, though I could almost always see their faces and make out their expressions. The feeling that I was spying on these most exposed theater-goers of First Sister, Vermont, came from the fact that when you're in the audience in a theater and your attention is captured by the actors on stage, you never imagine that someone is watching you. But I was observing them. In their expressions, I saw everything they thought and felt. Come opening night, I knew the play by heart. After all, I'd been to most of the rehearsals. By then, I was much more interested in the audience's reaction than I was in what the actors on stage were doing. In every opening night performance, no matter which women or what kind of woman Grandpa Harry was playing, I was fascinated to observe the audience's reactions to Harry Marshall as a female.
John Irving is the author of The World According to Garp, which won the National Book Award. His other books include The Hotel New Hampshire, A Prayer for Owen Meany. He won an Oscar for the screenplay adaptation of his novel.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?